I was in meditation, and it was after I had a moment come to me while I was in the shower. When I went into meditation, I was asking basically, like, what am I not seeing? What is this dense energy about? The message that came to me was that I was defining things as good or bad, in a sense, like resisting possibilities. So I was putting judgment on things in and of itself, not the fact that it was happening, but if it happened, it had meaning, a negative meaning that meant that it shouldn't be happening, or that I should be resisting, or that just like basically anything, like, a loss of a job, that in and of itself, that idea is bad. Quitting a job without a backup job, in and of itself, that's a negative thing. That's something to avoid. That's something to judge, right? Or getting arrested, right? It could be anything that in and of itself, that thing, that experience, right? Eviction, court cases, debt, consumer debt court, like in and of itself, sometimes you can give a negative connotation, a mispayment, that in and of itself, that very thing, judging it as negative. And what the energy was telling me was just like, have no opinion, have no thought about what it means. If the thing is to happen, let it be what it is. Do not resist it. Do not judge it. Do not give meaning to it. Do not say this should not be happening. Do not think that you should resist it. Let it be what it is, and know that it is happening for you. If the moment is to actually come, be with it. Don't resist it. Be with it, and be with it, and see what is there to show you, how is there to help you, how is there to return you back to your own truth. At the end of the messaging, because I went to inside my phone to, like, I have like an electronic journal that is pretty much my notes. I put everything in that as it was coming to me. It then said, like, you're carrying these preconceived ideas of what things mean, what they symbolize, right? So say, right, the communities I come from, the world I'm a part of, the realities I'm a part of, certain things have negative connotations. So being unemployed might have a negative connotation. Missing a bill, or being in debt to someone, or being whatever it is, right? Missing a car payment, having a car repossessed, any of those things, right? They're judged in a negative automatically. So what the message was telling me was, don't give it meaning. Don't give it meaning. Like, just because that is what you have been told is the truth, like, it's not the truth. Like, stop carrying other people's projections of things with you. Stop carrying other people's beliefs with you. Those are not your beliefs. Stop carrying them. As I'm listening to this, right, I'm like, my eyes are watering. I'm basically crying. I just can't believe that this reality exists. And I can't believe that I'm so shocked at this world where there is no judgment. At this world where life is just kind to you. Life is soft. Life is patient. Life is understanding. Life isn't judging us. I grew up in a world where, like, they're telling you how God is judging you, how you'll be punished, right? You're constantly being told, like, everything you do, there's a judgment to it. There's good, there's bad. To get to this place in my journey and my awareness where it's like, there is no judgment for anything. It just is. And you give meaning to it. You decide that it's bad and it should be rejected, or you just give it meaning that it was never yours in the first place. And I'm someone who, I honestly don't believe in any of, like, a lot of things that I've been taught. I don't believe in something of itself is negative just because it's existing. I don't believe it. I don't. But at the same time, right, I am conditioned in this world in that way. I am conditioned. So I have programming around that I'm still clearing. So, just coming to that realization, like, which I totally believe is like, we're not being judged. We just judge ourselves. I've already noticed that a lot of my judgments towards myself come from other people's beliefs, not because I think these things, but because I'm thinking about what other people might say. I'm thinking about what other people have thought, right? Because I've heard these ramblings, I heard these stories, I've been around people who judge, who say these things. So I kind of project that onto my experience a lot of times, or to, not to say I follow it, but like I think the thought, and I'm just like, people will say this, people will say that. And it's like, a lot of my clearing has been, it doesn't matter what people think, you know the truth. And that's what came to me too, like during my meditations, like, you are the knower. That's to be true. Your only role is to stand in that knowing, despite what everybody's saying, despite what people are believing about the circumstance. Your job is to stay in that knowing, and eventually they too will see the truth. They too will remember. Your role as the knower is to stand in that knowing, to not get caught up in the stories and the beliefs and the projections and the ideas of what it is, because you know the truth. But I really wanted to come here and share what really hit me and like really got to my heart, was just like this idea that we are constantly, a lot of us come from environments where we judge everything. We self-censor so much because we know what people will think. We know what they will say because we've been around it for so long, that we are programmed to filter our experiences, filter our thoughts, filter our actions, filter all of it through that lens. But that is not our truth. Those are not our beliefs. They are borrowed. They are heavy. Let them go. When we are being present in our bodies, present in the moment, that allows us the opportunity to make choices from the version of us we are today. Not our younger selves, not that conditioned aspect of us that have heard those stories, that have lived by other people's rules, but the version of us that we are presenting today, that we are actually embodied in today. I just thought it was just so cool. It was like the sweetest feeling I had when I realized, like, life isn't judging us. Source isn't judging us. God isn't judging us. The universe isn't judging us. Spirit isn't judging us. We're not being judged. They know that we are having a human experience. We're not being judged. We're being guided. We're being supported. We're being loved through. We're being loved on. It is so gentle and loving to us. And the only reason why we think life is hard is because that is the meaning we are giving it. We are holding on to beliefs that other people gave us. And then we're filtering life through it. But what if we just let things be what they are without judging it? What if?